off last Friday to go into my buddy's welding shop because I'm at the point where I need to custom mount the gas tank, the seat, the back fender, the headlight. Those items weren't made for this bike, so I need to have custom mounts made. Well, so I took off last Friday at work, and that Thursday evening before I started getting this toothache, and it's bad. I'm talking throbbing, got zero sleep, wake up Friday morning, tooth still hurting really bad. I make an emergency dental appointment, and I'm in the doctor's office, and I have this abscess, and it just wiped me out for the day. So Friday ended up being a sick day after all. So here we are a week later, and it's Friday again, and I feel great. And as you can see, I got the bike with me. We're headed to my buddy's shop. I have to say I'm pretty excited about this phase. This is where the bike really starts taking shape. I mean, with the gas tank and the seat and the bob back fender, today's going to be one of my most exciting days. I think it's going to be a great part of the build. And I have to remind you guys, everything I'm putting on this bike, I got at tucker.com. Whether you got a sport bike or a cruiser bike or a V-twin, if you got a side-by-side, a quad, go to tucker.com. They have all kinds of stuff on there that you need. There's catalogs you flip through, find out what you want, and you take it to your dealer. You can't buy from them directly. They're a distributor, but there's a lot of stuff on there. Gotta go slow because the rail tracks. Also, if you're tired of your old, worn out street bike gear, I have a giveaway on Patreon. We're doing 3 full sets of gear, head to toe, helmet, jacket, gloves, boots, pants, the whole works. 3 sets. So go check out the patreon.com. There's not a lot of people on there signed up, so the odds of you winning are pretty good. And you know, for like as little as $1 a video, you can qualify to win one of these sets of gear. So we're almost to the shop now. We'll get the bike unloaded, we'll get it inside, get it set up, and then we'll start grinding and welding and fabricating it. It's gonna be cool. Alright, so I'm going to start with something simple. I have the spark brace, goes right in here, but as you can see, it's too wide for the forks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a strap that goes to these 2 holes and to these 2 holes, and it allows it to be in this position right here. Let's get that done first, kind of get things warmed up a little bit. Yeah. I have a Makita with a grind off wheel.
Stick forever?
Yeah. Okay, the fork brace is fully installed. What this does is it looks really cool, but it also strengthens the forks so they don't have so much flex. The front wheel won't have so much flex. Yeah, I really like the look. There's not going to be a front fender on this bike, so this gives it an added bonus right here. Now, another thing I just built is a little bracket for the headlight. Custom bracket I fabricated out of some square tubing, popped a hole in it, welded on a little strap, little tab. And what happens is this will mount in this hole on the triple clamp, and then the headlight will mount to this part right here. So let's bolt her up. Alright, since this gas tank's not made for this bike, I'm going to cut off this tab right here and build a new tab on the back with just a hole in it, because I don't like this right here. So let's get rid of that. Okay, what I've done to mount the front of the gas tank is I made these little studs. They have threads inside, and I'm gonna bolt them to the front of the gas tank here, like this one here, and then we will weld this to the frame. So I need to bolt in this side, so let's get that done. All right, we got a little problem here. These tabs I just put on here that are gonna go right here on the frame cannot be welded to the frame because this piece right here is cast iron. Not a good idea to try to weld the cast. So what I'm gonna do is drill and tap a hole on both sides, and I'm just gonna bolt the gas tank on through a long bolt. Should work.
Is that the quarter inch?
Yeah.
Looking good.
Huh?
Looking good.
Oh, the drill was dull? Like,
Okay. shop. Alright, so now I want to get the back fender mounted up. I really like this back fender. I really love this lip right here. I'm going to shorten the fender, and I want the fender to end about right here. And then I'm going to build some straps that go from here down to these tabs on the swing arm. So yeah, I just got to cut the fender now, build some straps, and get that mounted. It's 6:30 p.m. right now. I'm just exhausted. I'm not used to this kind of work. But I'm gonna keep chugging along, and probably won't get it all done tonight, but we're making good progress. So let's start cutting. I'm gonna have to bend these bars in right here with some heat so they can come in and reach the fender. I'm fried. I got no more for this project tonight. I'm gonna call that a wrap. Okay guys, here we are the next day, and I'm really happy with the results from last night. It was a long day. I was in the shop until 8 p.m. I was exhausted. I couldn't work any longer. I just have a couple more things to wrap up for this episode, so let's check it out. So we got the gas tank all mounted up. It's not tight right now, but I got these nice mounts here. I told you I cut the back off here, and I replaced it with this tab that's welded to the gas tank. Right now I'm going to drill and tap and bolt that down. I cut this piece of piping here for the seat bolt, and I welded this to the frame. You can see now the seat does this number here. The battery goes in there. I got to figure out all that electronics garbage. The back fender's not quite mounted yet. I just got too tired to finish that, so I got to finish these struts, get this in place, drill it at the bottom, get that in place, and that'll be done. So what I'm going to do today is I just want to get this mounted up right here, and I want to get this nice billet Roland Sands design license plate mounted on the frame right here. So just a couple of easy things to wrap up today, and then that'll be it for this episode. So let's drill, tap, and mount. All right, that was pretty painless. I think that's a wrap for this episode. Let's do a quick overview of what I did to the bike in this episode. Everything I put on this bike in this episode is listed in the description below with the part number and the price if you want to check it out. So let's see what we got here. We got here a Biker's Choice gas tank with a Roland Sands gas cap, precision machine headlight, which is a beautiful piece. And we got here the Mustang solo seat. And then we got the Biker's Choice back fender, which is like an old school style. And then we got the Roland Sands billet license plate bracket. The lines of this bike are awesome. I love the way this thing's turning out. It looks so sleek and reminds me of a classic hot rod. You come back here and look at it from the back. It's nice and skinny all the way up. Get over here, you got those pipes. It's just, everything's coming together so nicely. I love the front end without a front fender with this flat track bracket and, you know, the old school boots, even though those are billet. And yeah, man, it's just looking awesome. All right, so in the next episode, a couple more things to wrap up in the shop. The back fender, we gotta get that done. And I think once I get that done, she'll be ready to ride. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget, tucker.com for all your bike needs. And go check out the Patreon for the speed and strength gear giveaways. And we will see you guys in the next episode.